the best thing about being poor is you can't do anything but grow.
Yeah, that's true.
With that is, and unfortunately is that being poor, the stresses of the world that you think you have, you don't. It's with being poor. I remember life is a lot more reckless and fun when you got nothing to lose.
Hey,
you do things and you live on an edge and you live on a constant high of things with no responsibilities and nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And that's one of the best things about being poor, that versus when people want to get rich, it's like, hey, you really don't have anything to lose. You have everything to gain.
That's true.
You live a life where you have nothing but everything to gain.
Yeah.
Worst thing about being rich is that you overcome things and realize what it takes to get out of the situation that you were in. And when you start to realize and become more wise and see realistically what it takes and why people are stuck there, it almost, you have survival's remorse. Because you realize all you got to do is this, but you looking at it from the top. And you watching somebody, you watching a hamster on a hamster wheel, or you watching a hamster in a maze, and it's just like, just turn right, turn left, and you can see it from a high level view. And you know what it takes. And they just looking at you going, well, why don't you just pull me out?
Wow.
And it's going, I can't.
Wow.
Is the worst part. And especially when it's people you love and you see the community and you get people that come to you and they just going, I need help. And you go, I just need a couple bucks, or yo, show me how to make money. And it's going, you don't need money. You got to let the trauma go and the fear of not belief, and to have some confidence that if you go straight, if you make these turns, you will get past what it is that you think you're dealing with and you battling. But if we can't release those traumas and those internal issues that we've been trained with and in this groomed with in the environment, you can't do it. Is the worst part, because I deal with it every day. And that's just, the worst part about it is you see what's possible and realize it's not that hard. It's just things within self that you can't get over.
I need you to help reconcile something for me. This is the largest amount of African Americans since we've been in this country. It is the largest amount of African Americans who own stock ever. On the other side, it's the lowest home ownership we have. More African Americans owned homes when Dr. King was alive. So tell me how we're getting this knowledge and still having housewarming parties for apartments.
So, like you said, it's more people owning stocks. It's not going to be the answer you want.
No, give it to me.
To hell with owning a home. At this point, it's one of the best ways to build wealth.
Is what?
Owning real estate.
Yes.
Cap. It's a lie. It's not.
Wait. Back the whole train up. Say that slower. So I got a GED. Help me. You said owning a home is not the pathway.
No.
So you're not against renting?
No, I'm not against it. I'm not telling people that they should not own a home, right? But home ownership is not the most important. If you look what's going on within the real estate market.
Yes.
As an investor, I've bought properties. I own real estate. The return on investment ain't that. It's not helping me get to a point of freedom.
Yes.
It has a lot of tax benefits. But when you have money in the stock market, it doesn't have a tax penalty on it if your money is sitting there. So if you look at some of the wealthiest people, their money is in stocks.
Right.
So you go, well, how can Buddy buy Twitter and use stocks and use the evaluation of his stock portfolio?
Wow.
But he don't pay taxes on it. So if you're building wealth, I don't want to have to build wealth on something that, okay, one, I got to pay property taxes. Right now, interest rates are finally coming back down. But it goes, if I'm always chasing this, okay, I got to fight interest rates. Then is that, how much do I actually receive back off a 30-year mortgage? I go get a 30-year mortgage to rent it out to make $600 a month.
You are getting ready to change the whole game on this.
I have a friend.
You are disrupting everything that I thought I knew.
Listen, I have a friend and literally who teaches me everything about the stock market, Wall Street Trapper. He took $400,000 and in 18 months, he turned it to $4 million. Show me a real estate property or a portfolio that does that in 18 months on how you can invest it and take $400,000 and turn it to $4 million. At the height, it almost went to almost right at under $5 million.
Now, here's the conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Old black people will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
This is old black people will tell you, buy land because God ain't making more of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The conventional wisdom is start your own business to fulfill your dreams, or you're going to work to pay for somebody else's dreams. So tell me how I'm amassing potentially $4 million and then paying rent to somebody else.
Risk versus reward.
Yes.
If I can make this, it's okay. Why? I'm not saying that you should not buy a home, but it's not the fastest way or the best way.
Okay, let's take fast out.
Okay,
let's take fast out and leave me at best.
Best.
Yes.
At best, the S&P 500 has did a 10% gain for the last 20 years, 25 years,
yeah,
a 10% return. But for the last 5 years, it's been at 20% return. Real estate ain't doing that. Not with having, this is make money, put it here.
Right.
Get a 20%. Not go in and learn and do a learning curve. Remember, I told you, you can become great at one thing. For me, I've learned finances. I've learned internet marketing. I make money online. I'm able to make $1 million in a month. But do you think that I'm going to go out and at the same time people go, give me your money and invest in real estate, flip these properties? Okay, guess what happens? I got friends that went and built houses. I got friends that went out and bought. Friends that went and built, you deal with contractors. Losing. Oh, bad deal. Oh, bad land. You didn't know to do this on the, oh, this is an easement in Dow. Oh, I spent $250,000 on a piece of land and I can't build on it.
You messing me up today, brother.
Right?
Yes.
Then they say, oh, build a house is cheaper. I don't know anybody who did not go through hell building a home from the ground up that goes, I wouldn't do it again.
Wow.
You know who only people who tell you that, oh, this is great. People who build houses. Investors, people who are in the real estate market because they know it, learn it, and became great at it.
Yes.
But that takes time to become great at it. If I become great at sports,
yes,
I don't have the time to come and learn every single thing about real estate. I got to trust somebody.
Right.
And then what happens is I'm trusting you, and this is where you make your profit at. So is it the best place to be like, I'm going to put my, no. Scientifically, I mean, studies show how the stock market performs. Right?
Yeah.
Real estate is a thing that, okay, if I make money, put money in the stock market, real estate helps me with taxes, but that does not mean that this is going to generate me wealth. My wealth will go through into the stock market. And if it sits, I can pass this down. You can't take it from me.
Good.
Real estate you can take. My friend that taught me went to prison. Guess what? The one thing that he didn't lose, his investment portfolio. He didn't even go look at it.
Yeah, listen. You know how you know what's right. You know what's right. Mm-hmm. I can't refute nothing you saying, but I don't know if I can do it. You done raised my blood pressure.
Mm-hmm. You said something because you said buy land because they're not making no more of it.
Right.
You ain't getting no more life either, so you can't buy more of that. But you gonna live your life to your fullest extent. But that's just the reality. It's like, okay, it's no more land. Who says I gotta own a piece?
No, I gotta own a piece now.
But why?
I gotta own a piece.
But
because I saw your house. I saw your house.
Yeah.
And I know you're not renting.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
I saw the cars.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're not renting them.
Nope.
I saw the plane. And I know you're not renting it.
Yep.
So I'm trying to figure out why you want me to rent.
I don't want you to
own
rent. I don't want you to rent. I want you to be able to build wealth and understand that when you buy real estate and get into the real estate, get into it at the proper lane and not thinking that real estate is going to make me rich. unless you're going to learn that. And this is going to be you're not going to be, okay, I'm going into finance. I'm going into business and opening up restaurants. And I'm going to take all my money out of my restaurants and I'm going to invest it in real estate, and real estate is going to get me rich. I'll make more money if I can properly learn and stay and execute in my restaurant business and learn how to be great here. Take that time and effort to be great here and make money. And then whatever it is, if you're investing in real estate, if you're investing into the stock market, is okay. But understand that unless you're operating in real estate, that's not the way to get wealthy unless you're fully diverse into it.